doing, everybody? Quarantine Taste Test 2020, episode 41, Saturday night, early summer. I trust you guys had a good Saturday, Friday evening. I did. I'm done with the patio. I just gotta put some new stones around the pool. That's not gonna take me long. It's gonna take me 45 minutes. Crazy thing, the landscaping company I usually go to, I usually get these stones. They're called river bedrock stones, 3/4 1/8 inch. You can't find them anywhere else. Like, you can't, and they're not like expensive. It's just like no one else does them. And the supplier that they get them from, he's 72, and he like washes the red the river bedrock. And he's like, he just like bailed on him. He's like, I'm retiring. I'm done. So all the stone that I've been putting down, no one has it. I called around like the state of New Hampshire, like no one even knows what I'm talking about. So we're going with blue stone around the pool. So whatever, it is what it is. But a little tidbit on that. I think Chip screwed me there. You know what I'm talking about, Chip. All right, tonight, because it's Saturday night, and I'm done the patio, we're gonna do trifecta, but with 4 drinks. And it's really trifecta 2.0, version 2.0. The trifecta is always the trifecta. Woodford Manhattan, IPA, double IPA, probably double IPA, and like a red zin. But we're not going to do that again. That one's been done. We are going to do a trifecta tonight, but we're going to do like summertime trifecta. With the same types of drinks. The only thing that's a little bit different is, or the same rather, is the beer, and I'll explain that a little bit. So first up, we're gonna keep with Woodford. We're gonna keep with Woodford, but we're gonna do, we're not doing Manhattans. We're gonna do Woodford with soda water with fresh lemon squeezed, fresh squeezed lemon juice. It's really refreshing. It's great in the pool if you want a bourbon, but you don't want a Manhattan. Then we're also going with Syzygy from Stoneface. IPA, experimental IPA, cashmere hops, 7.3. So it's up there, but it's. I also get the line of sight for, but it's like 10%. I'm not going to do that. And here's the tricky one. I've been holding off on doing this wine, and we decanted it because it's 2015. It's 100% Gamay wine, Gamay grape, but it's a French wine. I can't remember how much this cost me, but it was actually a lot. Or it wasn't a lot. I got it on sale, but the MSRP on it, if you will, it was like $35 or something. I think I got it for like 16. It's 2015, so we decanted some of it. That's decanted. But it's French wine, and we'll get into that in a little bit. So why don't I make my cocktail here? Cocktails first. We're doing steak tips, grilled steak tips. So we'll get that lemon juice going. Grilled steak tips, coconut shrimp, and grilled bourbon salmon. So I'm gonna have, here's the Woodford. That's good. We're gonna have some Woodford while we grill that up. While the grill heats up, I'll have the IPA. So you know the deal. We're gonna go beer, cocktail, wine. I know I made this first, but that's okay. So we make that. We'll let that sit. Well, actually, no. You know what? We're gonna taste this first. Okay. First time I drank this, had it. I think it was like 2017, 2018. I don't know if it's called a drink. I don't know. I talked to Glenn Gould about this, and he hadn't heard of it. And if it is called something, then oh well. But I'm going to call it Coachman Special 2.0. It's not as good as Coachman Special, but it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, see the lemon juice just cuts all of the sharpness and brutalness, if you will, out of the Woodford. It's good. One sip, everyone knows the rules. Yeah, it's so easy. It's so smooth. especially with like the soda water, gives a little carbonation. This is like one of 8 soda waters that I have, or sparkling waters. Probably the freaking state of New Hampshire has. It's like one of 8. It's like gold over here. I can't get soda water. I can't get mint, and I can't get the rocks that I freaking want. It's crazy. All right, one sip. Okay, that's good. I'm not doing head to head tonight. It's not what trifecta is all about. Trifecta is about having just good drinks Saturday night. I'm gonna go 8-7 on that. That is, I might have to have 2 of those. That's really good. That is really good. By the way, last night we did trivia again. Some of you guys that watched this probably aren't already on that. And a lot of mobster questions. I don't know what that was all about. Carrie and I won, which is like I have no, like, it was a shock to me that we won. I was like, how did we win? Obviously, like, I know a little bit about mobster stuff just because Carrie and I watch a ton of movies. Like, we watched a ton of movies. That's the one thing about COVID that I've been kind of missing out on. The Neils love going to movies. It's like, you get a movie that comes out, like Sonic. Like, we would have gone and seen Sonic at Barnsley's, no problem. Like, that would have been right up our alley. We see a ton of movies, and so I think, which I'm missing, but I think that's how we won. But we got a host. I was really disappointed that we had a host. It's fine. But I think we were doing headbands or something. I don't know. Carrie, I'm going to let Carrie take this one over. But last night in trivia, there was an alcohol question. Can't remember like the actual question, but it was like pretty obvious that it was bourbon. But Katie Cousins, next door, called me out. She's like, John, if you get this wrong, like, we're going to start questioning your street cred. And rightfully so. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I got this one right. And I did. So that was good, because if I didn't, quarantine taste test would have been out the window. Like, we would have to shut down the production. All right. G, 7.3 cashmere hops. Supposed to be apricot in the front, and then some citrus in the as you go down. That smells really good. That also looks really good. This is an experimental IPA. I gotta tell you, this looks great. Now, one sip, everyone knows the rules. Oh yeah. That's a perfect summer beer. Summer IPA. Oh, that is delightful. Okay. I'm gonna wash out. I'm gonna go. I'm in a pretty good mood tonight. So everyone's getting good votes. So I might be a little biased, but I'm gonna go 8-2 on that. That is really good. That's gonna be one of their better beers. Man, that's good. Okay. Let's go French wine bottle first. I did put this in the mini college fridge over there, just for a little bit. I do like my wines a little chilled, not cold. Like, if you put it in a glass, it shouldn't like fog up. But I do like them a little chilled, especially because this has been sitting out in the bar. And it's been like 92 degrees out. So we decanted this. I'm going to tell you why I don't like French wines. And I'm going to give this one a shot. Well, actually, let's talk about Gamay real quick. Gamay, the reason why I picked this is because summer drinks, Trifecta Summer 2.0, is Gamay is pretty close to Pinot Noir. It's like Pinot Noir's cousin. That's the way I think of it. So it should be light-bodied. You can have it with red meat, but you can also have it with fish. So hence why I'm opening it, because we're having salmon, steak tips, and coconut shrimp. And so that's part of the reason why I opened this one up. The reason why I don't like French wines is, I mean, I only had a few, but like, I just don't like the concept of it. It's so complicated, and I don't even mean that in like a snobby way. Like, it's complicated. It's just like, it's not complicated. That's actually the wrong word. It's so structured. It's like everything has to be a certain way with the freaking French. And it's like, you know what? Like, if you want a big, bold wine, want to do something crazy? Like, you know who wouldn't fit in a French wines for beers? Would be Dogfish. Like, Dogfish is the opposite of French wine. I took way too much, so we're going to have to talk through this a little bit because I got that to drink too. So one sip, everyone knows the rules. Okay, it's darker than a Pinot. There's no doubt. It's darker than a Pinot. It smells heavier than a Pinot. One sip, everyone knows the rules. Yeah, I don't like it. It's like I guess it wears on you. It's very earthy, incredibly earthy. It does make you smack your lips, so I like that. It's really, really earthy. I don't know. So I don't like French wines because they're so structured. And I like, if you're gonna drink alcohol in wines, like, let's break the rules a little bit. Like, let's push the boundaries. French are not about pushing boundaries. They don't want to push anything. This is good. I wanted to see what the decanter one's like. By the way, we played, one of the games was Flip Cup last night for trivia, and I didn't know, like, what we were doing. I should have known, but I didn't know. And they were like, you don't have to, like, use alcohol, which of course I was. And so Carrie, I think, used water. She might have had like a Moscato seltzer or whatever. But I was like, oh, I'll just pour. We're pouring stuff into cups, and I'm freaking pouring wine. And now we're playing Flip Cup. So I played Flip Cup last night with wine. Came in second place on that to the Ghouls. They're tough competition. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, we'll do head to head. Oh, wait. All right, decanted. Decanted this. Not as long. Again, we decanted because it's 2015. Anything over 5 years, you got to decant. You don't have to, but you should. So we decanted this. Not as long. I was kind of biting my nails waiting. I had one beer before this, and like I worked and slaved all weekend. I want to have some drinks. So I think we only did like 35 minutes on this. Probably could have got another 15, 20. Okay, I still get the earthy smell. One sip, everyone knows the rules. Okay. So yeah, that's to be expected. What the decanter did is it cut off all the tannins, so now I get the earth tones even more. Like you taste the actual wine, which is, I mean, if that's what your thing is, like, that's fine. But I want red berry, like, jammy in my face. I don't want dirt. I've been working with dirt long enough this week. Okay, head to head on the wine. I'm gonna go decanter. I'm gonna go 5.9. And that's pretty low. That's not that bad. I'm gonna go 6.3. On the bottle, I'll go 6.8. I'll go 6.8. I mean, it's good. I don't like it. I'm not having it. But anyone in the neighborhood want to stop over and take a sip, come over after 8, and you can have a glass. I'll leave it on the bar. You don't even have to knock on the door. But I'll probably be out here, so. And probably Carrie too, so no big deal. All right, I'm going to leave you tonight. I'm going to tell you, a few of you guys know, a couple of you guys know, I've been into Hawaiian music the last couple of years. I don't know why, but I really like it, and especially in the summertime, obviously. And I have no idea what these guys sometimes are saying. Actually, I have no idea. If they're singing in Hawaiian, I don't know. But it's not, that doesn't really matter. I watched Saving Private Ryan a few nights ago on Memorial Day weekend, which is great. I freaking love that movie. And it's like when they are protecting the bridge and they find an Italian record, the soldiers, U.S. soldiers, and like, what is she saying? And like, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what she's saying. Like, it sounds awesome. That's how I feel about Hawaiian music. This one is not in Hawaiian because I wouldn't want to bore you with that for the whole group. But I love Hawaiian music. I do genuinely love Hawaiian music. And I talked to Carrie the other night about, like, I really want to retire in Hawaii. Which sounds great. The economics will never happen. But Mark Heather, I know, spent a few months out there. I went to Kauai and Maui. It's freaking incredible. If you ever have a chance to go to Hawaii, it is the #1 state you have to visit. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to leave you tonight with some Hawaiian music. I hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great Saturday night. Plus, Hawaiian music is just like such chill music. That's in the mood I'm in. Island style. Get some steaks and stuff. And I hope you guys all stay safe. I hope you enjoy your Saturday night. We'll see you soon.